Hello world, SirLaurenceNZ here, and once again I'm casting another game from the Viper's 2015 Hun Wars set of games that I picked up a while ago on AocThor. Anyway, Viper picking up his sheep fairly quickly, Fedex able to find them a bit faster, able to get his sheep onto the TC and gathering a bit faster. So I was corrected in chat, Viper is from Norway and Fedex is from Argentina, not China, which I thought he was from. But anyway, these guys, both highly ranked players. Viper got a bit more elo than Fedex, but he's kind of known as the #1 anyway, so yeah, who's to question elo? So yeah, let's look at the maps and resources. So the Viper, he's got two really bad wood lines here because of these oases, whatever. Blaming each other for lag, but anyway. This bit of the wood here isn't too bad. The wood here is okay at best, and yeah, the wood just isn't very good for Viper right now because of these lakes, which is rather unfortunate for him. But anyway, Viper just putting a villager onto a straggler tree while he still determines where to go. Also, let's look at the resources quickly. 2 front stones, front gold. We got a kind of back gold for the Viper, which is nice to see. Viper might also forget that sheep, but I kind of doubt it. But anyway, looks like it's just 2 golds for the Viper. Anyway, over to Fedex's base, we have a back stone. Backberries, where's Viper's berries? Backberries as well. A nice, well sorry, not a nice front gold. Front gold, and it's got a wood line against it, so not able to saturate it that well. Unlucky for Fedex there. An incredibly far front second gold, so yeah. And then I kind of to the side third gold. Anyway. So Fedex definitely got better lumber lines than the Viper. He's got a very solid one on the right here. He's got a nice one to fall back to on the bottom, and even a decent one on the left. And then this one at the front is probably the worst one, and that's where he put his lumber camp. Anyway, Fedex getting in his first boar, having a bit of decay on that sheep still, which is rather unfortunate, but can't be helped sometimes. Viper also spreading out onto 2 sheep by accident. As he pulls in his first boar, he's going to have a bit of decay time on both of these sheep as well. Actually no, it wasn't a sheep, that was deer, my bad. In that case, not such a bad thing for the Viper. Anyway, I'll just speed up the game slightly so that we can get through the Dark Age at a somewhat reasonable pace. Anyway, Viper taking the time to lure his deer, going to give him a nice food boost, and doesn't look like Fedex has any decent deer patches anywhere nearby. Also, not finding those sheep yet, which is rather unfortunate. I doubt that he would try to go for a super long lure of his deer over here. Could put a mill in the middle of the map and try to take all 8 deer, but that would be a very, very greedy move. And if Viper drushes, that could be incredibly unlucky for Fedex. Viper actually doing some very long deer lures, which is actually quite surprising. Going to mean that he won't have as much scouting information, because look at the fighters, oh, not the fighters, the Viper scouting information. It's definitely quite a nice advantage for the Viper. Not sure what they're talking about. One of them lose a villager? Doesn't really look like it. Not sure what that's all about. Maybe it's because he hadn't found those deer yet. Quite possibly. Looks like I had been right about the Viper drushing, but Fedex didn't go for the deer, so not such a huge loss for him, but let's see. Fedex, what you doing? Going to be spotted out here? No? Rather unlucky from the Viper. Fedex barely avoiding right now. As Fedex goes up with a barracks, looks like he is going to be doing a ford, then going to be moving on to the stone of the Viper. And Viper just bringing this Drush forwards here. As he continues to scout with his scout, he'll bring his scout back in with his Drush in just a moment. Any second now. 3, 2, 1, there we go. And Fedex has hit the feudal age. Viper is about 30 seconds away. And the Viper wandering too close to the TC there, taking a lot of damage by accident. And let's see how he's going. That Drush doing some decent damage to that villager there. And up at the Viper's base, looks like Fedex moving up with these units. And has Viper actually noticed anything yet? It doesn't look like it. I doubt Viper has seen this really yet. And Fedex now coming up with a tower. Going to be very strong here. Garrisoning all of these villagers inside the tower, going to kill 2 villagers right off the bat. This is a very good forward from Fedex already. Viper killing a... well, sorry, not Viper killing a villager. Fedex killing one of the villagers. Oh, sorry, killing one of the militia of the Viper. And Fedex kind of denying Viper's pretty much only decent wood line. He's going to be moving on to this one, which is alright at best, but if Viper can get, if Fedex can get another tower right there, that could pretty much spell the end for the Viper, as he doesn't really have any secure wood lines here, or at least any decent ones. He might be able to put one up back here, but Fedex could just put a preemptive tower right there. Anyway, so Fedex has got Viper in a real mess right now, and he's probably pretty much foiled Viper's fast castle, because Viper went up for that Drush. I doubt that he'd be doing a Drush and then a feudal kind of war as his initial strategy, but Fedex getting up this next tower, going to be going up any second now, garrisoning it, but the villagers of the Viper might be able to take this down. Looks like they will, but Viper is going to lose quite a lot of units and villagers to do this. Mind you, Fedex will be losing the resources that went into the tower, so it's not a complete loss for him, but still, it would have been very strong for Fedex to have held this. Anyway, losing 2 towers as Fedex, also allowing Viper to recapture this wood line, which is very good for the Viper. And now looks like there's a bit of a skirmish war going on here on the side. Wolf's getting a bit involved, possibly going to take out a skirmisher here. Not sure, it looks like he's targeting the stronger one. Anyway, Wolf's helping out Fedex, well, sorry, Viper right now. And yeah, anyway, back to this side, it looks like the ford has pretty much, well, the ford is being denied. It hasn't been denied quite yet. But let's see how many units are in there. Only 2 skirmishers in there, but it looks like he just signed garrison, so that's not going to be too bad. Anyway, back on the side we have skirmishers of Viper going back. I think there was no villagers lost there, I don't think. And this archery range been fully denied by Fedex. He might be able to get them out of the corner, I'm not sure. Yeah, Viper putting up the last one in the corner. Definitely not able to get any more out now. So Viper able to deny one of those archery ranges, pretty much denying Fedex of 175 resources, which is very strong. But Fedex looking like he might try to free his archery range right now with these scouts that he's going forwards with. Looking to go in towards the Viper's gold here, but that scout is kind of deterring him right now, and also the Viper is putting up some towers to help defend. So the Viper with these spears, I doubt that he's going to be taking that much damage. It might be a good idea for the Viper to put a quick wall up on that oasis right back in there so that the scouts can't run back around, but Viper losing a villager there, not the best thing for him to be doing right now at this point. Viper is 3 villagers down right now, so definitely not the best position for him, but definitely not out of the game as well. Like, he has a significant military advantage. He has 18 military compared to Fedex's 13. Mind you, Fedex's military is scouts, which is fairly strong, but very easily countered. Anyway, Fedex massing up some scouts here. Looks like he's going to attempt to engage these archers and skirmishers anytime soon. And also Viper moving up with these archers and skirmishers. Quite a potent mech's going to be able to counter archers quite nicely, and got a significant amount of archers in there so that he can take down the villagers within reasonable time. So you can see there the villagers going down quite quickly to that nice mixed army that the Viper has got there. And Fedex moving in with a large amount of scouts there. Possibly going to take a fight with the spear, yep. And also with bloodlines, as I just experienced in a game that I just played a couple of minutes ago. Bloodline scouts definitely able to deal with spearmen fairly effectively. It doesn't suddenly become like a hard counter like they usually are, but Fedex able to... is he going to clean this up? Yeah, Fedex going to clean this up, as he has a military advantage once again, 17-5, but the Viper has gone up to the castle age. Viper is going to be able to get out these cavalry archers, is my guess, so that he can counter these scout cavalry, and also be able to do some raiding of his own. He could sit behind this woodline, sit to the side here, dip in here on this hill to kill the villagers on the farms, could just walk in here, take a couple of shots at the villagers there. Definitely a good choice for the Viper to go with cavalry archers right now, but these scouts from Fedex still doing quite a lot of damage, picking off villagers here and there, and Fedex has actually taken a significant villager lead, taken 8 villager lead. So the Viper, 38 vills, now Fedex on 48, definitely looking in a good position for Fedex right now. But let's look at the resources quickly. So yeah, Fedex pulling ahead in almost, well, in the 2 main resources, but stone and gold Viper's got an advantage in them. Not sure why he's taking so much stone at the moment, possibly just to counter the towers of Fedex or something, but I don't know. Possibly looking for a castle drop later, but he has taken the villagers off of gold. Viper now also upgrading his crossbows so that he can quickly do quick work of those scouts, and changing into cavalry archers now so that he can do some good raiding onto Fedex's economy. Fedex though still pumping out plenty of scouts as he's on his way to the castle age, going to be getting light cavalry so that he can do better raiding, as they will be able to kind of shrug off a lot more arrow fire than they otherwise would. He'll also be able to get +2, which will definitely help with tanking the town centres when doing raiding, but yeah. Anyway, Viper coming in on this side here. Fedex nicely putting his villagers in nice and early so that the Viper can't kill any of them, possibly a bit too early though. Definitely having quite a bit of idle time because of that, but Fedex looking okay. I'm not sure what that was about, but he's going to get pushed out of here quite possibly. Is Viper going to be able to take this? He's focus firing the scouts, focus firing a far one. He's going to be able to kill quite a few of the scouts, but the knights are going to clean him out, and those villagers are pretty much dead now. Wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong base. I thought this was Fedex mining at the Viper's base, trying to be cheeky. But no, Viper, in that case, not such a bad engagement. I thought he was going to lose a whole bunch of villagers as well, but I was completely mistaken. Anyway, Viper with the military lead, looks like he has probably like 14 archer cavalry, something like that, going up quite quickly. He's on, what's it, 3 ranges? Yeah, 3 ranges. Going to be able to counter knights fairly effectively with this mass of cavalry archers pretty soon. So let's see, these guys do 8 damage, these guys have 4 pierce armor. It's going to take quite a few shots though to kill the knights, but still definitely not a bad answer. Viper also now getting bloodline, so his cavalry archers will be quite a lot more beefy. So they will have... Actually, it looks like the Viper just cancelled it last second. Anyway, Viper putting up a nice quick wall on next to that TC so that his villager would survive. Anyway, Viper getting ballistics now. He's going to be able to deal with the running units of Fedex much better now, which will definitely help for these knights, but Fedex going under like 4 garrison towers. Sure, those are knights with +2, but still, that's a lot of arrow fire in. Viper just ungarrisoning the towers any second now. Going to take out that mining camp first and then ungarrison them. I just did the ungarrison key myself. But anyway, Viper looking like he will be doing a counterattack any second now. However, Fedex with a significant villager lead, about 15. Well, wait a minute. No, it's about 20. What am I thinking? That is a huge villager lead for Fedex right now as he's moving in and doing some massive damage with these knights right now. Might be a good idea for the Viper to get monks, we'll see. But anyway, Viper looking to equalize this game here as he moves up with about, let's say, 20, 30 cavalry archers. Definitely going to be able to kill at least one villager. But doesn't look like he's going to be able to do a huge amount. He's going to Viper the... Sorry, not Viper these. He's going to micro these cavalry archers, but running messily through that group of knights, taking a lot of damage on his cavalry archers, and Viper calling GG as Fedex takes the game. Very well played by Fedex, taking that game there. I'm not sure exactly what won it for him. He definitely made those woodlands awkward for the Viper. In fact, that's probably what won the game for him. So if you look at the Viper, 101 wood. How many lumberjacks does he have? 26 lumberjacks. Where were they? Right there. Where were the knights? How much wood was there? Not much. So yeah, the Viper having most of his wood denied here, and you can... Not going to let me change the score here, but I'll see it on the achievements here. So if you go to the economy, look at that difference in wood. 3k wood. Now imagine how many cavalry archers the Viper could have built with that. That would have been huge for him. But anyway, let's just run through all these here. And yeah, thank you to anyone watching this live and anyone watching this on YouTube, if I do upload it. But anyways, thank you for watching and goodbyes.